Hey there. Okay. How to start this? All right, so I'm here. I am this high up, and I am putting up Christmas lights. I should start this video by saying I'm completely terrified of heights, yet I'm up here. And I had the idea that I need to start filming these videos about what it is that I'm trying to do. And a light bulb went off when I was up here, basically saying, all right, so you're doing one of the things that you're most scared of. Why don't you combine that with something else? So, you know, I'm one of those people that always records videos, has to be perfect. And then I record it, and then I have a fear of putting it out because I think that it's not perfect. So here I am doing one of the things that I hate doing the most, which is climbing on the roof to do Christmas lights. Usually I'm not this high up. I'm usually on that second. I usually let my brothers do that. But today I was like, I'm just going to do this by myself. And I kind of got a cut here, but that's to be expected because I was doing this without a ladder. So the reason why I wanted to talk to you guys today was because I am getting back into trying to start my marketing business. So bear with me. I'm going to try to clip this to the, so just stay with me here. I am really close to the edge, by the way. So if I fall, it would not be pleasant, but you would probably catch all of that right here. And that would make for a very interesting video whenever it would be published. Because I would definitely have to publish that one. Or somebody would. Either me falling and breaking a bunch of bones or falling to my death. Actually, they probably won't publish that one. Nonetheless, so another clip down, as you can see, red and white lights. So, where to start? So basically, a few weeks ago, I went to Complexcon, and I was actually there for my girlfriend. She was a photographer, and she got invited, so I just went down there with her. You know what Complexcon is, all right? Big-ass sneaker convention. Probably the biggest in the United States. So while I'm there, I'm so
Don't
fried.
lose, bro. Come
I'm
on.
sorry.
You're actually
Right, bring it back,
you're
bring
on
it back,
camera.
bring it
Come
back.
on. You got it.
I'll come back. So yeah, weed, big ass thing down there, like huge. So I'm looking at it. I'm analyzing it from this perspective, like why? Yo,
No, you blew smoke your way, and I was laughing because he was like,
"Oh, got you."
All right.
He did a jazz. All right, so sneakers. It's like your people are big sneakerheads down there. It's one of the reasons they go, and I didn't realize like how, like there was a blending between sneaker culture and weed culture. And I didn't know that the two worlds mesh so well. And it got me thinking because, you know, for marketing, especially for social media marketing, one of the biggest things that they tell you is find a niche. Find something that, you know, you would be specific, like very specific, that you would work at, and you'd, why's that car window open? That'd be terrible if it rained. Yeah, so I was looking at it, I was like, oh man. Yeah, like I'm always thinking outside the box when it comes to marketing, and I had dropped the ball on my stuff for a while, and I'll go into more videos about why that is. But I saw this real opportunity for not only working with.
Yo.
Can I help you?
I didn't even know you were up there.
Yeah. Are you taking my car?
No.
Where are you going?
Running.
Are you going for a run?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Later, dude. That's my brother. Yeah, so, and you'll see that I'm trying to work on making sure I have, you know, make eye contact with the camera more, because that was something I failed in all of my other videos, and yeah, it takes time. Nonetheless, so I started thinking, And just to give a little bit of background, when I tried to do my marketing, I couldn't find my niche. I was sort of all over the place, and I couldn't find clients. Nobody wanted to pay $1,000 a month. That's a whole nother thing too. But I couldn't find my niche. I didn't know how to network with people. You know, I would go to events. I just didn't necessarily know the people aspect of getting your business off the ground. So I go to Complexcon, and there was a conversation between myself and one of our associates who runs his marketing agency, and he does a lot of basically the same thing. Like, he does the marketing for these big brands like Adidas and Nike and several others, but he'll actually, like, he has his own team that actually, like, does the filming, does the photography, and then he posts it. So, like, his stuff is basically a blend between, like, streetwear, cannabis, and like Nike, like brands like Nike, like their sneakers and apparel as well. Yeah. So what it got me to thinking is, like, he was like, yeah, you good, my guy? Yeah.
Bro, stop dropping the lighter, man.
Bro, I know, it was an accident.
Bro. And then twice? Blow up the lawnmower?
Twice it was an accident?
Yeah.
You dropped that shit twice.
Yeah, don't
like, you didn't even try and catch it either. You didn't even try and catch it either, yo. Watch my shit.
We're gonna blow up
Shut up, bitch.
We're gonna blow up from the gas.
Continue.
The gas. Get it. Keep going.
Chill, bro.
Alright, fine. Y'all don't like the jokes, bro.
I'm hilarious. Alright, can you continue?
Alright. So I was talking to him, he's like, yeah, man, you gotta do the things, like, you have to blend them. It's like, because I was like, y'all do cannabis and sneakers, and I'm talking to him. He's like, yeah, that's my thing. So it's like, oh, he takes, like, the sneaker culture and then blends it with the weed culture so that the brands go together. Like, there's a synergy between the two.
How?
I got it. Hold on, go.
No. So now I've come back because he was like, what are you into? I remember the last thing that I tried to do before I, stopped doing with the marketing because I ran out of money and I had to go back to work. I basically was trying to do esports marketing. I was getting into, and I've always played games, but I was trying to get into the gaming space on a legitimate tip. That didn't work out so well because there were, there's a difference between teams and clubs. And in my area, a lot of the colleges were doing a lot of clubs. They were focused on just League of Legends. And then COVID hit, and a lot of things just went awry. So I always was interested in it and in the gaming aspect of things. So then, long story short, we fast forward to 2021. I go to Complexcon. I'm talking, and it hits me. It dawns. I'm just, wait, cannabis, gaming. I'm like, I see the way that I could fit into this world. And, the more digging that I started to do, I started to realize, well, I shouldn't say I started to realize. I knew the association with cannabis and the regulations and how limiting right now the time is for advertising and marketing for cannabis. But immediately once I started doing my research and hearing about these regulations and the limitations, like a bunch of, like, alarm bells went off in my head. And I could see how I would be able to work within this space. I'm pretty good with limitations. I'm pretty good with working both inside the box but thinking outside of the box. So it's like, and I'm always trying to down to learn, but I'm always trying to be like, what's a unique business? What is, like, needed for now, and that's going to give me practice for whatever may come in the future. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking, why don't we create, like, a cannabis media company? The reason why I'm going to say media company is because I don't want it to be limited. Mm-hmm. But it's going to be a cannabis media company that has parts to it. Mm-hmm. So the major part that we'd be working on is figuring out how to market with cannabis, which is where you would come in because you are trying to build your business, you're trying to build contacts. So it's like we would be building that part up. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I forgot what I just said. What was
we would be building that part up.
No,
the cannabis media.
Yes, the marketing is like how to help companies in terms of content marketing for their cannabis businesses.
Okay.
So that they can market themselves, and we'll create a whole ecosystem around that.
Okay.
But the reason why I don't want to just limit it to just be like a cannabis marketing agency or like a cannabis media company, I started thinking, I was like, what if you get the restaurant off the ground, or you get your lounge, it would still fall under media.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of just being like a marketing agency, I would just do like, it would be media.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like,
what if we Gary does it?
Huh?
Because that's why he's.
He has a holding company, VaynerX, that has everything under your umbrella. But I'm thinking like, because I thought of the name. It took me forever. It's how do you say cannabis, right?
Yeah, but can it beyond?
No, Canna Beyond.
Canna Beyond. Yes.
So it's spelled like Canna, B with a B, and then it's like Canna Beyond. Or I think I have to spell it with a Y.
Yeah, it would be Canna. It would be Kann.
No, CA.
I mean CA. Sorry, what the fuck? Why did I say
CANNIBEYON?
I wouldn't even put the E. I would just B and then IYOMD.
Yes, so that's what I was thinking. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm doing this video as sort of a declaration, and I figured if I make it, I put it out there. You know, I don't have a choice. I mean, I'll always have a choice. You always have a choice in whatever you do, but I gotta start saying enough a lot. There's this weird technique I watched it on TikTok where see, I did it again. They say that the reason why we say a lot of ums and likes is because our brain is moving too fast for our mouth to comprehend. Or is it our mouth? It's one of the two. But you fill the space with ums instead of just pausing. And if you were to talk slower and pause, you don't have to as much. And I guess essentially the pause is the if that makes sense. So keep that in mind for the future if you're ever doing presentations or you're talking. I was gonna say I just pause. Anyways, so I figured, do this video. And interestingly enough, by me doing this video, I've forgotten for the last 8 minutes that I'm up here, and a lot of the fear, the butterflies in my stomach has actually gone away just talking to you guys. So I'm not gonna exaggerate and say I could be up here all day, but it's gotten a little bit better. So I guess the takeaway here is to go face your fears and start by, I guess it's kind of like bundling. There's this concept of bundling when it comes to productivity as well, is that you do two things. You do something you like with something that you don't like at the same time. And that way you kind of kill two birds with one stone. I don't even know if I'm explaining that theory right. I read a lot of stuff, so I get things confused from time to time. Not often, from time to time. But yeah, try that. So I did this video, which scared me. Damn it, I said I did this video, which scared me while I am putting up Christmas lights on a roof, which is very high and very scary. So yeah, let's just start facing our fears and do the scary things. You know, at least you get a story out of it like I did. Fuck. What was I saying?
Go back to it.
But we would market all of it ourselves.
Okay.
And then we would be able to help everybody else market the way that we do.
Okay. But when can we start this?
Glad you asked that. We get started right now.